COVID vaccine to help fight off Omicron and its subvariants is now available. Some area pharmacies and doctors' offices are starting to take appointments. And as we hear from Chase Howell tonight, this new vaccine comes as local health leaders say we could also be seeing a busy flu season.
Yeah, Don, top doctors here in Monroe County say after 2 years of low flu cases, it's likely we will be dealing with a severe flu season. One big concern and something we have yet to see is the flu season coinciding with COVID-19. Kathy Kinglsey is all smiles underneath her mask after getting her double dose of the new COVID-19 booster and flu shot Wednesday.
It has been almost a year since my last booster. We had COVID back in May, but a lot of the research has shown that, immunity just wanes. So especially ahead of the fall and as we head into winter, as more people head indoors, I really wanted that extra layer of protection.
Thursday morning, Kinglsey says she woke up symptom-free.
My arms are a little sore because I did one in each arm, but other than that, I feel totally normal.
Dr. Edward Walsh from URMC recommends people get their COVID and flu shots at the same time.
As long as you have two arms, you can have the two shots. They just need to be given separate, geographically from each other.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Emil Lesho says the Southern Hemisphere is experiencing its worst flu season in the last 5 years, and it peaked earlier than usual.
There's less masking, there's less social distancing, so we can expect more.
Both doctors say this community has yet to see a high number of flu cases during a COVID-19 surge.
Fortunately, in the last 2 seasons, we had very little flu. And we had a little waning of the COVID. But had we had a full-blown severe flu season on top of COVID, we would have had a very substantial strain on the healthcare system.
As to when you should get that booster and flu shot.
Wait a minimum of 3 months. And if there's not a lot of disease activity and you're not planning on getting on an airplane and going to Europe or somewhere else, I'd probably just wait a bit until I saw disease activity increase.
If we think that there's going to be an early peak, I might consider getting my flu shot a little bit earlier, maybe around October, because if there's a really late peak, some of your flu shot has worn off by then.
And Monroe County health leaders say COVID-19 vaccine booster clinics are being set up and details should be released soon.
COVID pandemic, and that includes trade schools. They are making a comeback, though, and 13 Wham Cheyenne Walker tells us how.
Kayla Monet, a new electrical student at BOCES 2 Career and Technical Education, is settling into her second day, anticipating what she will learn this semester.
I've always liked being around technology and electricity, I guess. I always used to take a bunch of things apart and put them back together in different ways to try and optimize how it works. I like building things.
That hands-on experience is why Monet and hundreds of others have enrolled here at BOCES 2 CTE.
Who knows if they want to go to trade school if they never tried it? So I feel like this would be a great experience for me and other kids too, because I know a lot of other kids would like to come here too.
This year, Wamoco has seen its highest numbers in its enrollment ever, with 250 additional students during a challenging time.
I think coming out of the pandemic, students were really frustrated and disengaged because of the remote learning. And then the thought of going back into a traditional school setting full-time was just too much for some of them, so they were looking for other options.
Because of the increase of newly enrolled students here, BOCES 2 has found creative ways to meet the demand.
Our agency is really supportive, and we hate to have to turn away students. We took down walls. I can show you in our nurse assisting program where we brought a wall down to just knee height so we could expand the lab for nurse assisting. We took over all of our conference room spaces and turned them into instructional classroom spaces. So we have no conference room space left in this building.
Cheyenne Walker, 13 Wham News.